Pyroar just won the biggest Limitless tournament in Regulation MB so far, and it was all won by regional champion and NAIC finalist Matteo. So I figured I'd invite Matteo to teach you how to play this team yourself. The idea behind this team, I'm guessing, was because Pyroar got an insane ability and you thought you wanted to do insane damage.
Yeah, they gave it a really good ability, which basically lets it stack choice specs. That has to be good, right?
Yeah, it's kind of like Miraidon with all the modifiers stacking on top of each
one
other.
of my friends told me, like, this is the Miraidon of this format. And I was like,
Yeah.
you're actually right.
Yeah, which also like makes sense with how you've built the rest of the team. You know, we
Yeah.
see like a Whimsicott and a Farigiraf, so it feels very
Yeah.
Miraidon Reg G. What's the idea behind, let's say, your Whimsicott then? I see you have
Yeah.
Sunny Day on there.
Yeah. Whimsicott Sunny Day is kind of necessary for the rain matchup, because if you don't have Sunny Day on Whimsicott, you kind of get rolled by like Mega Swampert, Rain, and stuff. Whimsicott General is really good for speed control. Like, Pyroar is pretty fast already, but sometimes you need to be even faster. And it also lets you have a secondary mode with, like, the Life Orb Rescue Legion, which is not that fast, naturally, and the Mega Floette. Whimsicott is actually pretty good into Garchomp, which would usually be a problem, because you can, like, hit it with Moonblast. Farigiraf is actually really good into compositions that rely on a Fake Out, like Floette Balance, for example, get absolutely destroyed by this team. I also like Hard Trick Room, for example. You can lead Ninetales Pyroar, switch to Farigiraf, and blow everything up.
Whimsicott and Farigiraf we kind of know as like the supports for Tail Room teams, or more generally like any of these somewhat offensive teams. You also have a Ninetales with Scarf though. Now I'm guessing, given the moves I see here, it's gonna click Fake Tears while Pyroar destroys stuff.
Yeah. If I chip a Choice Scarf Rescue Legion, which can be a bit annoying, I can Solar Beam it and then suddenly gone. If you outspeed other Scarfers, Fake Tears tech is really funny, because you can Fake Tears and Overheat and blow basically anything in the format up. Incineroar gets one-shot by that. Fake Tears just says, okay, if I get an Overheat in the sun on this thing, it's dying.
Then we see Basque Legion with Life Orb, which is a set we haven't really seen before because Life Orb wasn't in the game yet. What kind of calcs is Life Orb giving you over something like Mystic Water?
So many. It hits like a truck. Like, you can watch out Talonflame and Aqua Jet and stuff.
Oh.
Also, Wave Crash does so much damage. In some matchups, I just lead Whimsicott, Basque Legion, and just say, okay, I'm gonna click Tailwind Wave Crash, show me your resist, and take like 50% on it. Also, like, Last Respect becomes ridiculously strong after a few KOs.
You mentioned at one point that Wave Crash Helping Hand KOs King Gambit, so I'm guessing Farigiraf Basque is like...
If you have Farigiraf Basque, and you Wave Crash and Helping Hand, then King Gambit just gets clean one-shot. Which is really funny to me. Also, in some rain matchups, they set rain for you. Now, Basque Legion is a monster.
So then, in terms of the spreads, we see Pyroar is just max, Ninetales is just max.
All these guys are max. It's a hyper offense slop team, which is mostly your attackers. You kind of want to go max.
Everything is max except for like Farigiraf and Basque, I guess.
Yeah. Basque Legion is actually, you would expect this to be like very max. It's like Life Orb. You would expect it to be offensive, so you don't really care about the bulk because you're gonna KO yourself with recoil. But I actually think bulk on the Basque Legion is really helpful, because you already have really strong speed control and Tailwind and Trick Room. And you can EV this guy to live some ridiculous hit. Like, I EV this to live Solar Beam from Charizard and Sucker Punch. Well, not Black Blast, but like Choppleberry.
If you were to bring this into, let's say, the Big Six team, like the most obvious one with Zard, Floette, what would be your brings?
If it's an Aerodactyl Big Six, I'd probably bring Whimsicott, Basque Legion, Pyroar, and sometimes Ninetales, sometimes Farigiraf. Probably Ninetales though. It's nice to have like a fast Pokemon as a secondary fire type attacker. Those teams you can kind of just say Tailwind Wave Crush the Aerodactyl. I deny you speed control because I live a Sucker Punch. I'm not scared of the King Gambit. And then you go into Pyro and just like start spamming Heat Wave. And into the Whimsicott variations, you live in a Solar Beam for Charizard, so you can kind of just do the same thing. You need to get rid of the Charizard or chip it heavily, and then just click Heat Wave with Pyroar.
Sounds fun.
And just like keep Whimsicott alive for a potential Garchomp, so you can double it up with Heat Wave and Moonblast.
If you face, let's say, the Floette balance teams, maybe with a Delphox, what would be your brings then?
Okay, I usually like a lead Ninetales Pyroar, get the sun up, switch to Farigiraf, and start mashing Heat Wave.
If you face something like the Frost King Gambit teams with Lycanroc.
Because Pyroar is so fast, none of the Pokemon on that team actually outspeed it. Caesar instead gets one shot by Heat Wave Frost. And Snow probably even gets one shot by Heat Wave. Also, Lycanroc, it probably takes like 70% Heat Wave in Sun. It's not that bulky. And like next to Ninetales, you can just click double Heat Wave and it probably dies in Sun. Obviously, also, Life Orb Basculation. If the Kingambit is out of the picture, Life Orb Basculation also kind of wrecks those teams.
So what would be the
So,
exact brings then? You know, if someone's laddering with this team for the
probably
first time.
something along the lines of Whimsicott Pyroar, Ninetales, Basculation. If you're really scared of Lycanroc, maybe for Rigoroth.
If you were to go into like the Staraptor cheese, which everyone is trying now, would it be like Whimsicott with Floette, or?
Well, that's also an option, but most of those teams have Metagross, which is kind of meant to scare away the Floettes, obviously. And those teams, if it's like a Whimsicott Staraptor variant, I probably lead Whimsicott Pyroar, because Overheat one-shots Staraptor. Talking about KO and Overheat, just get rid of the main threat. And if it's not a Whimsicott, if it's like a Grimmsnarl variant, I just lead Ninetales Pyroar and just double Heatwave or something like that, because Raptor in Sun dies to Heatwave from Pyroar. If it's
That's
like not
so funny.
super bulky. I don't know how bulky my opponents were, but every single Staraptor has died to that attack. So I'm just assuming it always KOs.
That is hilarious.
Pyroar is so fast and so strong. It's actually insane.
What about the rain teams with Swampert and stuff? How would you approach that?
So rain teams, it looks like a really bad matchup because like, obviously rain versus sun. If they have a fast pivot, and by that I mean Toroscar Flip turn Basculegion or Party Truck Grimmsnarl, then you probably lead Whimsicott Basculegion. But if they don't, you can lead Whimsicott Pyroar. Say they lead Swampert plus like something else. I can just click Sunny Day Solar Beam. I can just kind of ignore the other slot. It looks like a bad matchup, but it's actually pretty playable because it's Sunny Day Whimsicott. You see like preserve Whimsicott with Sunny Day, and if they have a fast pivot that can outspeed Pyroar, like Power Truck Grimmsnarl or Flip Turn Basculegion, you can't go for that because then if you Sunny Day and they flip turn and then rains up and then you've lost. Against those teams, you lead Basculegion, Whimsicott. Basculegion with Life Orb and Rain is on the same levels of mass destruction as Pyro and Sun.
So one thing I'm noticing from a lot of these plans is that you don't bring Floette that often.
Definitely the one I bring the least, but into specific rain compositions, it is really good. And it's also really necessary in the Cerulege teams. Like, Cerulege is a really bad matchup for this team. You can probably guess why, I don't really need to explain it. And there you, like, bring Floette, and you kind of just get rid of the partners and try and get either 3 of your Pokemon against Cerulege or Basculegion against Cerulege without redirection or anything. And that's kind of the way you win. In those matchups, I feel like Basculegion is your Mega, your restricted of sorts. And Floette is meant to get rid of all the things that can prevent Basculegion from winning the game.
I feel like I've mastered this team now. So we should...
It's not hard, I'll be honest. You click buttons and you win. I want you to count the amount of resists Pyroar has.
2.
This is definitely a Pyroar game. I'd say like Whimsicott Pyroar works.
Yeah, I thought the same.
And then you probably want to bring Basculegion for the Arcanine.
Yeah. Okay.
That's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. They're probably just gonna Head Smash Tailwind, is my guess.
Oh.
I don't overrate the Corviknight because otherwise it doesn't KO. You can double the core if it lives with Akaberry, maybe. Actually, could protect as well.
I hope this goes okay.
Yeah, I feel like I kind of spent too much time thinking.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh no! Oh, it's Okaberry. Okay, thank God.
I think this should go down to the double up.
Whoa.
Oh, wow.
Nice Okaberry, by the way.
Pyroar. Nice Okaberry, by the way.
Christ.
Okay. Yeah, as you can see, I don't know my Pyroar calcs that well, even though I'm already this guy's #1 supporter.
Head Smash, alright.
I feel like this is a fine trade, because Basculegion looks really good. Yeah, like, I don't see a good switch in to Basculegion.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, Frost's Ice to last respect. Okay, Garchomp, actually. Can you not just Aqua Jet the Arcanine and Moonblast the Garchomp? I guess the only way this would be annoying if it's E-Speed into Whimsicott and Poison Jab into Whimsicott, but that's kind of unrealistic if I'm being real.
They're never doing that. Honestly, it's actually not that weird of a thing for them to click, now that I think about it more. Oh, never mind.
Into Raichu. What? Okay, how many do we think this takes? More than 50 is my
half. Whoa, okay, my Raichu calcs are not there.
Okay, and then yeah, I feel like this is a pretty good position.
I agree.
It's probably Life Orb, but then if it's not Rosalini.
Yeah, I'd say so. Rock Slide. Oh, this is scope. This is just
do nothing.
Yeah.
It's definitely Life Orb. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, and they
okay.
forfeit. Very cool.
Nice Alkaberry, bro.
Oh, it's
Okay,
the
this is
Perish.
a Rain Perish Trap team with Grim Snarl. Here, I want to switch to Farigiraf and overeat this Gengar. And because of how these Perish Gengars are trained, there's actually a good chance we're faster. And even if we're not, we still KO it.
I think they don't expect Overheat to kill. Because I didn't expect Overheat to kill,
Ah, you
honestly.
sure? It's a Gengar, it's not that bulky. Okay, there we go.
Let's go, Meep. Uh,
Ah,
no!
see, this is the problem with Pyroar. It
Oh.
sometimes misses.
Overheat miss is rough. I will show in the video the miss, and then we just go to the next one. The hell? Oh,
Oh,
it's Halucha with a
it's the Wolfie team.
cheese. Doesn't Pyroar go faster, or does it not? I don't
Pyroar
remember
is
the
probably
speed.
faster than Gengar. I think you have
Maybe.
to have a choreograph, right? For the
Oh
Incineroar.
yeah, for the same idea. All right.
Surely we hit overheat this time. Right.
Surely.
I'm sure that they fall for the same trap again. Because like all Perish Trap players do.
Yeah, because I don't know the calc. Like,
So they surely they expect.
no, I just wouldn't know that Overheat like nukes bulky Gengar like
I mean, I guess, yeah.
without Sun. That's not, I wouldn't expect it. I would expect like 80.
Maybe I'm too used to Pyro Calcs.
Yeah, once they learn the Pyro calcs,
Okay, no switches.
I mean
I'm getting a
they
little
can
bit.
protect parting shots still, but
Nah, but then like Encore pressure, they don't even have Mouth this time, so it would make even less sense. Show me Fake Out. Show me Overheat Connect. Show me Gengar dead.
yeah,
Okay, step one.
fake
Step one.
out, and now
Arrow,
Overheat
please,
connect.
bro. Okay,
Woo! Okay, now
thanks.
show me that KO. If it doesn't, I'm going to be very sad. Okay, never mind.
Thank
You were
you.
right. You're the
See,
goat.
there we go.
That is a whole lot better.
Yeah.
Ah, they still have a Politoed here.
To be fair, Pyro is kind of in an annoying position, but
Yeah.
like they've lost their Perish Trap. They have no offense. Basque Legion comes in and Basque Legion wins.
Do we
You just have to
swap?
like, yeah, I
Or
think you swap to Whimsicott here and like Thunderbolt Politoed, I guess. You just
yeah,
have to
I
make sure
agree.
you don't recklessly switch in Basque Legion to a throw chop,
Yeah.
and you're fine. Or like a Machigotcha, or whatever. Like if Whimsicott survives the turn, which I pretty sure it should, you can go Sunny Day, and then Politoed is very sad.
Oh, it might not survive the turn. Oh yeah, it
No,
will. There's
that's
nothing to
even
Sim
if
can click.
even if it doesn't survive the turn, you get a free switch into Tabasco Legion, and you just start like clicking Wave Crash in Rain. It's
Para.
like it's a
Oh.
monster in Rain.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, yeah,
yeah.
throw top of the Farigiraf. That's what I thought. Do we?
It's quite fine.
I think after Story, we survive another one of those. I don't want a Sunny Day here because then Weather Ball becomes a Fire type move. I think you just remove last Thunderbolt the Politoed. If they protect, we can just do it again next turn, I guess. So they won't protect in front of what they presume is. Okay, switch. I get Encore rooms. I got. Okay, Sinisha, that makes sense. I think it's Cassette Berry, but like it doesn't matter. If he. Okay, best case scenario, he critical hits Farigiraf with Draw Chop, and we get him Pyroar, and Sunny the Heatwave. It sounds
That's
weird to say, but best case scenario is a crit. Okay,
yeah,
please
but
crit. Nah, unlucky. Okay, we can just double the Sinish. We
maybe we
can.
just protect and let Farid
Yeah, I
die.
think that's the best play. Protect, let Farigiraf go. Get a Thunderbolt into the. Nah, actually, yeah, I get a Thunderbolt into the Incineroar slot. Sinisha isn't taking these overheats. Yeah, Heatwave and Sun, anyways.
Maybe the biggest fear is that they click Trick Room with Sinistcha.
Nah. Okay, yeah,
Oh,
they protect.
never
Nice.
mind.
Is this double protect? Okay, no. Like we haven't revealed Sunny Day yet.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah,
that's
that's the best case scenario.
There's your crit.
Bro. One turn too late, Incineroar. Okay, now we go to Pyroar. And
This
now
is
we
the
click
moment.
now we click the funny button. Recall correctly, this Incineroar is almost max special defense from the Wolfie team. So we'll see how much this does. I mean Sinistra is definitely not taking this.
Yeah, they could have two of the berries.
Okay, Polydot comes in, but little does he know. Polydot is like pretty healthy. So it's probably gonna.
I mean, I trust in Heatwave now. Oh, I shouldn't have.
They're both pretty specially bulky Pokemon, you know?
Yeah, but I watched Overheat nuke. You know, like
Okay, fair enough. Now you can Moonblast Heatwave for pretty much free. Like the thing is, they might be taking our hits really low because they're really bulky, but they're not doing anything back. as long as we have Sunny Day, they can't do anything.
I mean,
Like,
they can weather ball our whims, and then
yeah, but you can either Moonblast Heat Wave and get a lot of damage on the Politoed and let Basket Agent sweep, or you can protect to predict. But I feel like any play really works here.
the
I don't
worst
want to say
case
I don't want
is
to
them.
jinx it, but miss. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say I don't want to jinx
Yeah,
it, but
miss plus
roll.
trick room. I was thinking that like miss plus trick room would be pretty horrible.
Yeah.
Oh, and
Good
it
thing
would
they
have.
switched. Good thing they switched. See. Oh wait, that did a lot more than I thought it would. Yeah.
So
Now,
I'm pretty afraid of this weather ball, but it doesn't matter. Like last respects, Bask is just going to like nuke
yeah,
everything.
like you can wave crash, heat wave, get rid of Incineroar and win, right? My only fear is like maybe they somehow get a perish off. In that
Is
case, maybe you
last
last
respects not
respect
very similar
Politoed.
damage at this
Yeah,
point to
I think
wave
you just
crash?
wave last respects then. I don't want to risk a perish trap win somehow.
So do you
Not
want to
perish trap,
last
but like
respect the
perish
poly?
song. Yeah, yeah. That's a heat wave. You don't need to burn your special attack for no reason. Okay, that is that a double KO? Because he was gonna go first. Then last respects,
Well, after
probably not.
hospitality, it won't, right?
Like I may be underestimating. Oh, they fake out. Kind of forgot that fake out. I'll be real. But like now there's no way they win off of a parish. Because you could just wave crash the Incineroar and like I guess protect Pyroar. I guess you don't really need to. I guess their thought process was to reset the rain, but like it doesn't really do much. It's like the Bastion is still gonna rip their team to shreds. I guess you can overheat the Politoed and wave crash Incineroar. I'm pretty sure even Pasho Berry Incineroar goes down to this because it's like rain boosted, life orb boosted. Very strong attack. I think Politoed definitely survives this though because it's like
Yeah, of course.
-1 in the rain. Yeah, that doesn't. Maybe I should have overheated the Incin just to be safe, but it is
I
Pasho.
mean,
Damn, at least it's
I
better than
trust
Pasho.
in Bask. Bask is my goat.
Goodbye.
There we go. Now they click Perish Song and they triple protect and we lose.
Yeah, cut that out. If it happens, cut it out.
Oh,
Okay,
never mind.
GG's.
Okay.
I guess they were hoping for Incineroar somehow surviving this nuke of a wave crash.
All good. And now my goat gets to
I,
click
I, I like how with this team twice now we've just ignored their resist berries.
I mean, that's the cool thing about this team, right? It's like when Miraidon was clicking Electro Drift into Rillaboom, and when you had Electric Terrain, like you were doing genuine damage. So thank you so much for spending your time with me to show off this insane team. Do you have any, like, shout-outs?
I guess my family and friends.
Aw, cute. The Belgium community. We
It
are
wasn't
friends
really
with the
anyone who
greatest
helped me.
senior.
It wasn't really anyone who helped me team build on this, so I can't really give shoutouts in that aspect. I guess like main takeaway from this video should be this team is very strong and very easy to play. It's a hyper offensive team. It's always going to be easy to play. Anyone who has a decent understanding of Pokemon can pick up this team and get some free wins.
Until people learn the overheat calcs on Gengar.
Until
And then
people learn
there's...
the calcs and start playing safe.
Yeah. And I will see you soon. Ciao.